social distancing to fight the coronavirus. But many spring breakers didn't listen, and they hit the Florida beaches.
If I get corona, I get corona. At the end of the day, I'm not going to let it stop me from partying.
We're just living for the moment.
I think they're blowing it way out of proportion. I think it's doing way too much.
I just turned 21 this year, so I'm here to party, so it's kind of disappointing. I'm trying to get drunk before everything closes.
So the spring breakers, you know, they're packing the beaches, partying, drinking, smoking, doing everything. Joining me now, two spring breakers recently home from Florida, Kylie Marquez, who attends the Savannah College of Art and Design, and Shelby Cordell, a recent graduate of Ivy Technical College in Indiana. All right, Shelby, we'll start with you. Before you went down to Florida, had you heard that maybe it would not be a good idea to just gather in large groups of people and share beers and smokes?
Right. Before I left in my hometown, none of the bars and restaurants were closed yet. They had put on the news, on social media, the bars advertising online schooling, let's party in our local bars, stuff like that. It wasn't as serious until, you know, things really changed fast. And unfortunately, that video that you saw is not a good, it's a misconception of who I am as a person. I don't think this is funny, and I do take it very seriously. I was actually not there on a college spring break. I was there for music business.
I'm not trying to come down hard on you, because I don't think a lot of Americans realize the severity of the virus. I think everybody came to that conclusion at their own time. So I'm not here to lecture you or anything like that. I mean, it was a bad judgment call, but that's it's neither here nor there. Kylie, do you regret going down to spring break at all, or no?
No, I don't regret it. I just wish I'd been there a little earlier before everything started getting bad.
So why don't you regret it? Because you are aware that young people can get coronavirus and then they can give it to their parents, their grandparents. You don't want to do that, do you?
No, I don't want to do that. I don't regret it because I feel like I kept my distance from people as much as I could when going on the beaches and stuff like that. The only time I was really around big groups of people are the 2 times I went out to dinner. But other than that, I had a really good time keeping to myself on the
Okay,
beach.
so you don't regret it because you went down there and you social distanced the best you could. You understand now that the governor of Florida, DeSantis, basically canceled the whole deal, shut down the beaches, but that's fine. Do you guys, listen, do your friends still understand that it's something that needs to be taken extremely seriously, or do they still not get it?
No, they understand.
They do understand.
Yeah, they get it.
Oh, because the CDC just put out this thing. More and more people under 30 are getting it. And, you know, if you give it to your parents or you give it to your grandparents, they can't pay for your school. You know, you don't want to have that happen. So you just have to be very, very careful. So now I'm glad you guys understand. Is there anything you want to say? You know, maybe a last hurrah for spring break?
I mean, I just feel like that video was the worst of the worst, and we're not heartless people. We have compassion. This is a serious issue. I hope everyone that traveled comes home and is self-aware and staying safe and in their homes, and just wishing the best for everyone.
Sounds like Shelby learned your lesson. Kylie, any last thoughts?
Yeah, she couldn't have said it better. I do think it's a serious issue, but a lot of people aren't taking it as serious, and so those videos are definitely not anything like I was like down there.
Okay. Well, I mean, if I'm telling spring breakers not to party on spring break, it definitely means something. Guys, thank you very much. And social